Hi, welcome back to Valley News Live. We're taking a look out in Dakota Magic Skycam. Oh, well, it's not showing up there. Oh, there it comes. We're seeing some north winds now behind that snow that moved through earlier, blowing at about 15 miles an hour, give or take, with some folks a little less, some folks a little more. And that is our first of 3 first alert weather days to round out this week, Wednesday, Thursday, and we get a little bit of a break on Friday, but then the snow returns on Saturday. So 3 snowy days. But first, let's take a look at that radar. The snow is drifting off to the east. Just one more little snow shower we have to deal with moving through the Bemidji area right now, and that's going to move off to the east as that it looks like it's slowly dissipating as well. So the snow is winding down today. Temperatures have quite the spread. Some people above 30 degrees in the east, 34 in Wadena, all the way to 9 degrees out in Devil's Lake. So quite the spread there. And as we move through the afternoon, we're going to take a look at that snow continuing to move off to the east, tapering off and bringing us some calmer conditions. The sun's trying to poke out in some places, particularly out in the northwest. Here we are about 5:30 and temperatures are fairly mild. Most folks sitting in the 20s, still some 30s hanging on in the east, and Devil's Lake has warmed up quite a bit, 16 degrees at that point. Now as we move off to bed, we're going to see some fog start to appear for some folks in the east, and we could be dealing with a stray snow shower or two as we move later on off to bed. Now, as we move into the early morning hours of tomorrow, here we are almost 7 o'clock, we're going to see that snow start to move back into the region. This is another system moving on in, this time from the south. Now, that one is going to continue pushing its way north through the morning hours. Now, here we are about lunchtime, and we'll have some north winds for folks out to the west that could be a bit breezy at times. Where you see those green arrows, those are the stronger winds. Now as we move toward that evening commute on Thursday, things could be a little iffy in many places. That widespread snow plus that wind could reduce that visibility, and temperatures will be pretty warm, around 30 for a lot of folks tomorrow. Now as we head off to bed tomorrow, we'll see that snow continuing to push its way north, could be winding down a little bit, particularly as we move off into the overnight period into the early morning hours on Friday. Here we are about 6 o'clock on Friday, some snow showers remaining, but then as we move off to lunch on Friday, things look pretty calm, a bit of a south breeze, and we're expecting a bit of accumulation from this next one from Wednesday during, around midnight to Friday around midnight. We could see about 2 to 4 inches for many locations in our western counties, while a lot of us will see about 1 to 3 inches. Where it's snowing currently, well, they're in the clear from this next one, about a trace to maybe an inch, while our hot spot remains the James River Valley. Now we have another chance for snow on Saturday, which is also a first alert weather day. So let's take a look at that one. That one's actually going to begin during the late evening hours on Friday, continuing throughout the overnight period into Sunday, through the day, or the overnight period into Saturday, through the day on Saturday, and then finally wrapping up during the morning hours on Sunday as that thing moves out to the east. Whereas this one is expected to be pretty more widespread. A lot of the area seeing a risk of 5 or more inches. So things could change between then and now, but that's what we're looking at right now. Now tomorrow here in Fargo, we'll start the day 21 degrees, work our way up to almost freezing, 31 degrees as that snow moves on in. And this next week, still looking pretty hectic. We have 3 chances of snow, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Friday, we see a little bit of that snow lingering. Sunday, we'll see a little bit of that snow lingering with temperatures near 30 until St. Patrick's Day, where they get up to 34 degrees.
It's like we're not catching a break this week.
No, but next week looks pretty good.
All right, well, we'll look forward to